Man, that mini adventure was freaking sweet. Damn! Can't wait to get back into the Molehole Castle, peel off this sweaty ass armor, have a tasty zombie brain cocktail, and head over to Beatrice, cause it's business time. Wait a minute. Wait one doggone minute. Why are there Mole Mart Incorporated banners on the Molehole Castle? What is going on here, man? Can't get into there? No. I go on one mini adventure. Things go crazy, shenanigans happen. And the Molehole Castle looks like it's been locked up. What is going on here? Molehole Castle is now quarantined by order of Mole Mart Incorporated Board of Directors. For the attention of ex-Mole City Mayor, RENDOG. What is going on here? Why can I not get into my own freaking castle? Banishment order? What? Oh no, this cannot be real. What is going on here? For the attention of ex-mayor of Mole City, RENDOG, by order of a referendum by the citizens of Mole City, Mole Mart Incorporated regrets to inform you that, as per Section 4.c of the Facepalm Prevention Act, you are banished from Mole City until further notice. In a unanimous vote by the citizens of the capital, Mole Mart Incorporated deems you no longer fit to stand office for the following offences. Number 1. Unacceptable number of facepalms during your 4-year term in office. Number 2. Unacceptable number of unfinished projects. Number 3. Losing all your gear in an ocean monument like a noob. And number 4. Still not having gone to the freaking end. You are herewith banished to live as a hermit beneath the bridges of the jungle railway line until further notice. We regretfully must also inform you that as per the 6th Amendment of the Constitution of Mole City, you have the right to a free and fair trial before the people to prove you are once again fit to rule. Once the Mole City Council deems you ready for trial, you will be summoned forthwith. Regretfully yours, not really, Mole Mart Incorporated, Board of Directors. Well, this is utterly outrageous. How can I be kicked out of my own city, my own castle that I built with mine own hands? It looks like Mole Mart Incorporated has flexed its evil muscles. There must be a way to get back in here. Maybe we press this button over here? Oh no! It's a trap! Greetings, Cyberdogs and citizens of the internet! This is RENDOG coming at you from underneath the jungle railway line in this episode 100 season finale special of this Let's Play Minecraft survival series. In this episode 100 finale special, my friends, we are going to be going all the way back to the beginning of Season 4 and taking a look at some of my favorite moments from the season and, of course, taking a look at some of the awesome-ass projects that we managed to get, well, almost completed in Season number 4. We are also going to be heading up to the Dogolith one last time in Season 4, my friends, to get the final batch of you guys onto that monument. I hope you guys have a freaking ton of crunchy-ass snacks and at least a liter of tasty-ass beverage to get through, because it is going to be a long-ass season finale special. Sit back and relax, my friends. It is going to be freaking sweet! Damn! Now, before we kick off today's finale special, my friends, I need to let you know that we have been banished from Mole City and from the Molehole Castle by our very own citizens. Oh, the shame! We are going to be starting Season 5 right here in this wild jungle with nothing but this shameful banishment note to remind us of what we need to do to be invited back into our capital city. So make sure, guys, if you have not yet hit that subscribe button, that you smack it, because Season 5 is going to be absolutely freaking awesome. So without further ado, my Cyberdog family and friends from all over the world, let's look back at the awesomeness that was Season 4 of this Let's Play Minecraft Survival series. So here we are, my Cyberdog friends from all over the world, back in the streets of Mole City one last time for Season 4, standing in front of the glorious Granny Dog Monument. And it was right here where we decided to kick off Season 4 by building for ourselves a brand new storage facility that would become known as the Mole Mart Bazaar. And the point of this facility, of course, was to take our storage capabilities up to the next level, to take it out of our janky-ass storage rooms in the Mole Hole Castle and bring it into Mole City, a place where we could store all of the stuff that we would be picking up throughout our adventures across Rentopia. And we made Hippolita, the Amazonian queen, the shopkeeper of the Mole Mart Bazaar. We also added a nice, interesting little feature into our storage facility known as the Nether Market, and it was back here where we are storing all of our dangerous or evil goods, the stuff we don't want to be contaminating our stakeage and stuff with in the Mole Mart Bazaar. But this place has served us pretty well, storing for ourselves a bunch of stuff. I think the most used space has been back here where we have been storing all of our crafting materials that we've been using to construct the projects in Season number 4. And yeah, we kicked off Season 4 by building this giant ass facility, but we also kicked off Season 4 with a giant ass facepalm when we tried to take on an ocean monument. Check it out, my friends. Greetings, Cyberdogs and citizens of the internet. This is RENDOG coming at you from the first episode of Season 4 in this Let's Play Minecraft Survival series. In this season, we're going to continue the epic construction of our capital city known as Mole City. We're also going to be venturing forth into the unknown to find and hoard all of the new construction blocks that we've managed to get in Minecraft 1.8. And guys, we are also going to be going on a deadly adventure to find a stronghold so that we can once and for all make our way to the end in Season number 4. Oh, I cleaned everything up. I cleaned up all the chests of Mole City, guys. So your OCD can rest. For those of you guys who have been shouting at me for having untidy chests all over the place for the last 300 episodes of this jazz, all of the chests have been cleaned up. So that's pretty sweet. Anyway, let's get back up here and get this block installed so we can... Wait, what was that? I heard some bashing. Good. The golem basically sent a zombie to Chinatown. And in Minecraft, you don't want to go to Chinatown, bro, because you don't come back. It's not a happy place of like sweet and sour chicken. It's basically death. That's what Chinatown is in Minecraft. There we go, man. Apartments are ready to rumble. So these villagers... Yo, Hippolita! Listen here. We need to have an adult discussion right now. I know it's going to be a bit awkward, but I prepared Mole City for babies. I've also set up a whole bunch of new apartments. So, you know, it's time that you and Griswold put your... I know you guys have been fighting. I can hear you from the Mole Hole Castle. It's time you put your differences aside, have a romantic dinner, and get busy. Getting busy. Ah, thank you. Alright guys, so in today's episode, I want to start the production of a brand new build for Mole City, and I'm going to be calling this build the Mole City Bazaar. And basically what the Mole City Bazaar is going to be, it's going to be a giant ass shop. And in this shop is going to be everything that I would want to buy from a shop, including roast potatoes, steak, vegetables, freaking carrots, potatoes. I think I've already said potatoes, flowers, anything that I deem worthy of purchasing, I want to stick in the shop. Basically, it's going to be like a miniature storage house for me, so that when I come into Mole City, I can come into the shop and collect my jazz. And I was thinking that this whole area over here would be a really sweet place for a shop. Look at this, man. This looks so sweet. And that is what a shelf in the Mole City Bazaar is going to look like, my friends. Check it out, man. So if you can imagine all of these as that shelf over there. Oh, man, that's sweet. Loving that. So check it out, right? If, for example, this is going to be the grocery section of the Mole City Bazaar, then we could have like a carrot and... Or, yeah, we could have like a carrot, a steak, a bit of mutton, and a potato. So check it out. Carrot goes in, or potato goes in there, carrot goes in there, steakage up in there, mutton up in there. Oh man, that is so awesome. Oh, that is so sweet. It just makes it feel like a shop. Do you know what I mean? It just brings it to life, doesn't it? Oh, my bad. What in the jazz just happened? I tried to put an egg into the item frame and it made a chicken. I mean, that is cute, but it is wrong. It's a Diablo spawn. There we go. You know what? Sometimes a dream that you want to achieve has to take some time. And sometimes you have to make sacrifices to meet that dream. And that's what we got to do, man. We got to be patient, we got to be focused, and we just got to push forward. And we'll get there together, Cyberdog. I'm sure a ton of you guys out there have some really, really good goals that you need to meet next year or so. And you know what? You should start thinking about it now. Because the sooner you start thinking about those goals, the sooner you can start freaking applying yourselves to achieve them. And that's what the freaking Cyberdog Nation is all about, people. This is a freaking nation of positive, focused, freaking ambitious, driven individuals. And I know maybe some of you guys don't feel that way. Maybe you're in a bad spot right now and maybe you're not feeling that positive. But deep down inside, you know you are positive, man. And you know that you can get through anything. And that you will get through whatever you're getting through now. And whenever you're feeling down, man, just freaking switch on a RENDOG'S video. And hopefully I can make you feel a little bit better. It feels like they're pacified. Alright, let's try to do this, people. Let's try to do this! Swim, 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 swim as fast as you can, please. Hurry the jazz up. Down we go. Get some oxygen. Get some oxygen on the way. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here's the entrance. Here is the entrance. Doesn't feel like there's anything in here. As long as we just get oxygen, let's put ourselves in here, man. Let's place a block. Break it. Oh, mining fatigue. We got serious mining fatigue. Break the block, please. Oh no. Have I trapped myself in here? Oh my goodness. Check it out. We're inside the freaking bowels of this thing now. Die, you bastard. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. I need to put this really close. I need torches right next to us. I need to make some sort of oxygen. Where is there no oxygen bubble in here? What is this awesome block that's glowing? I need it. I need it for Vrentopia. Look how massive this is. Oh, my lord. What is going on? I am freak. Oh, what is that? What is going on here, people? Look at this giant ass temple. I can't actually break anything. Does this break? Because of this freaking mining fatigue, man. I think I may have trapped myself in here. I mean, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Are these things actually killable? Can we actually kill them? Yes, we can. What is that? Oh no, oxygen, bread. Okay, what is this? We need some of this jazz. Prismarine shard. Sweet. Okay, oxygen, oxygen, let's go. No! Blast off, you don't do that to me, bro. Oh, you freaking sneaky bastard. I'm assuming there's like a chest in here or something. Please stop shooting at me. Okay, alright, I'm drowning. I'm a drowning. Is there any way out of here? I mean, are we trapped? Are we actually trapped up in here, man? Oh, Lord, eat the bread! I need to get my life back. I think we're trapped, people. I honestly think we're trapped. Oh, but you know what? Don't we have an enchanted book that lets us breathe underwater? I'm pretty much 100% sure that we have an enchanted book that lets us breathe underwater. I mean, I could be wrong, but oh, you've isolated your butthole, and now you are gonna eat the wrath of Fang. Come here, you little bastard. You cannot run from me. Take it. Whoo, doggy. Man, we're gonna get through all of our bread. I think that, like, the center of this temple is that, okay, no. Gotta keep eating. This is the center, right? Like, whatever that is. Oh! Oh, God. Oh, no. Now I'm actually poisoned. Now I'm actually poisoned! What happens if we put a stripe along the top and a stripe along the bottom like this? That looks pretty sweet. Let's check it out. That looks quite Walmart-y. Yeah, I dig that, man. I mean, it's not a perfect square, but I mean, I don't think we can probably get perfect squares and banners. That looks pretty rad, though. This has been one insanely freaking productive episode, man. I'm absolutely loving the way that this place is looking right now. Looking absolutely pimp McDaddy. And check out these banners, man. These banners make me so freaking happy, man. Where is that other banner? Let me walk backwards to try and find it. There it is. Check it that. That is looking pretty sweet. So thank you to all of the Cyberdogs who gave me all of these sweet ass hints for today's episode, guys. Absolutely awesome, man. It's your ideas that keep my freaking creativity flowing. So if you guys have any ideas for Mole City, for Rentopia, for the Walmart Bazaar, or anything in my Minecraft world, let me know in the comment section below, and hopefully I'll stumble across it. And usually when I find an awesome idea, it sticks into my freaking brain, and I do it up in this series, which is awesome. I mean, if you didn't know any better, if you just came to Walmart for your weekly shop, you know, you're just doing your shop, picking up some taters, some steakage, some melons, and you came to this, you'd be like, oh, this is nice. Little did you know that behind this waterfall is an ominous room of awesomeness, and only those in the know would know how to get there. And the way to get there is by pressing this button over here, which is going to open up a secret entrance to allow us in here. And what I kind of want to do in this room, I've been thinking about it, and what I think we should do is maybe add a couple of shelves into this room, and maybe these shelves could be like the shelves for the darker stuff in Minecraft. You know, like potions and nether wart and all of that like disgusting ass jazz. I mean, we don't want to put nether wart inside of the Walmart Bazaar, right? I mean, you don't want to be doing your weekly shopping. You know, you pick up some carrots and then next to the carrots is some stanky ass nether wart. I mean, that is not a good shopping experience. So I reckon we should keep like all of the jazz back here. Alright, so let's just make sure this circuit is going to work properly. So the signal is going to come all the way like this, down the staircase, into the repeater. The repeater is going to amplify and send that redstone signal into this block. Now, if we have wired this correctly, when we smackety smack this button, we should hear the retracting of our sticky pistons. Dear Lord, please let me have smacked this freaking thing properly. Compliant! Compliant! Yes! Sweet! That's working perfectly. Check it out. Anyway, man, that's looking absolutely sweet, guys. I've pretty much done everything that I wanted to do in here today. I'm going to think a little bit more about what the Ender Chest altar is going to look like, and I'll work off camera on that one. But check it out, dudes. This place is looking absolutely sweet. I really love this little new secret room that we have over here. This is basically where the witch is going to come and do her shopping. So I hope her raggedy ass is freaking grateful for all the work that I've done over here, man. Alright, my friends, let's head back into the mole hole castle, because we need to head to the furnace rooms and pick up a whole bunch of jazz. Although I know we've got a villager trapped in this cauldron over here. What do you trade? An emerald for 7 apples? I mean, that's not a bad deal. Also, get your ass out of there, man. Get out of there. Go forth and populate. You've been sitting in that cauldron for about 7 weeks, man. Your feet must be like prunes. Damn. Anyway, this villager does seem pretty good. An emerald for 7 apples. I mean, that's kind of like what a shopkeeper would trade, right? I kind of feel quite happy about this one. I think this is a good villager to put in there. Although I kind of want to give Hippolita a chance to actually have a job. Is your neck okay? I think you need to see a doctor, lady. Because your neck is... You need to crick that neck, man. Damn. That looks seriously uncomfortable. That's hilarious. You know what, guys? We're going to make Hippolita the shopkeeper of Walmart, man. Hippolita, she's from an Amazonian village. She doesn't take any nonsense from anyone who tries to steal or anyone who tries to freaking haggle her down and get her prices down. Hippolita ain't going to take no jazz from no one. And also the awesome thing is that we'll know where to find Hippolita. And Hippolita gives us a good source of emeralds. So let's get her cute little butt in there. You're going to go and work in there, man. Get your butt in there. Griswold can come and visit you whenever he wants. This counter over here is quite high. So, you know, you and Griswold can get busy getting busy behind here. No one's going to notice, man. Anyway, get your cute little butt out of there. I guess it's safe to say, my Cyberdog buddies from all over the world, that was one of the biggest facepalms in the entire history of this Let's Play Minecraft Survival series. I trapped myself in an ocean monument and lost all of my gear right at the beginning of the season. Oh my goodness. Now, before we continue with today's season finale special, my friends, I would like to add the final batch of you fine Cyberdogs to the Dogolith, an awesome monolith structure that I have built in honor of all of you guys who support me, who subscribe to me, and who watch my videos. We've got 16 more of you guys to add for the final time in season number 4, starting with YouTube subscribers. We have got Platinum Dragon, Jan Schaffer, J Ninja 70, and the Mercurian 22. We've also got Cool C95, Meta, MudDog Minecrafter, and Nixon B. Welcome to the Dogolith, my friends. Thank you for being subscribers and thank you for being so freaking awesome. And now from dogcraft.net, the official Cyberdog fan community, we have got Spartan Blue, Kaylee Daniele, Jacob Sim, Tex Lanson, and finally, but certainly not leastly, for season number 4, my friends, we have got Dendog, Anthony Jade, Jeff the Bot, and the Pacific Craft. Thank you guys for being so freaking awesome and for supporting me over all these years. You guys are awesome, and welcome to the Dogolith. You have been immortalized in the interbubs forever! You know, it always blows my freaking mind, guys, when I start working on the episode 100 special of a season in this Let's Play Minecraft Survival series, because I get to go back and have a look at all of the amazing things that we have achieved in 100 episodes and all of the fun times that we had together. It is so freaking awesome. I mean, next up in season 4, after we finished the Walmart Bazaar, we started working on a really cool project known as the Cyberdog Drive-In. And this was a build that I wanted to build to sort of commemorate you guys, and especially to commemorate you guys out there who are making videos in honor of me or are making funny videos about my series. And this was a build that I decided to put up where I could showcase some of your guys' work on the big screen over here. And man, it was a super fun freaking build to work on. And the premiere that got aired right here on the big screen was so freaking amazing. I loved every single minute of it. I dragged every single character that we have got in Mole City right over here to the drive-in. We all sat down together with a crunchy ass snack and a tasty ass beverage, and we watched an amazing bit of film put together by iPossum Studios. Oh man, it was so freaking awesome. Take a look at this, my friends. Check it out, guys. I have had an absolutely epic freaking idea that I wanted to run past your buttholes. Now, in every season of this Minecraft survival series, I have tried to build something that is dedicated to the Cyberdogs of the world, dedicated to all of you guys who watch my videos, and dedicated to all of you guys on dogcraft.net, the official fan site of the RENDOG channel. And the reason that I do that, guys, is because it's absolutely amazing to me how much support I get from all over the world. And you know what? You guys have got me through some really tough times over the last couple of years. And you know what? It's the least I can do to try and build some epic stuff for you in this particular series. I'm going to take you guys all the way back to spawn, all the way back to where this Minecraft survival series started. Basically back to the spawn of the Cyberdog Nation. Man, this is where it all began, in this forest area over here, all the way back in season 1, episode 1 of my Minecraft series, which, if you guys can actually believe it, has got over 1 million views now, which is just, wow, 1 million. I don't even know what to say about that number. Like, that number just, it's too big for my brain to even fathom, but it's just amazing. And you know what? This is where it all began, guys, right here in spawn. And we spawned somewhere around this area, and I believe there was a cave over here where we encountered a spider that almost killed us. And as we came over this escarpment, I believe we were running down in this direction over here. As we sort of came up in this direction, yes, it's all coming back to me, man. We were running over here, weren't we? And as we came up here, we got this view of an untouched jungle landscape in front of us, a place that is now occupied by a giant city and a farmland and a giant castle. If you guys can throw your memories all the way back when we were looking at this particular view in episode 1 of season 1, there was nothing here. There were trees, there was a jungle, there was a skyline of giant jungle trees and a huge canopy. And look at it now, man. It's just this giant, sweet-ass city, man. Look how freaking sweet it looks. And it is in this position over here, guys, that I'm going to build a brand new, I guess it's a monument? What we are going to be building in this position over here, guys, is a Cyberdog drive-in. And it is just going to be so freaking awesome. So here's the idea, right, guys? In this position over here, let's just clear away all of this dirt like this. Let's just make a nice space over here. In this position over here, let me just get rid of all of this. Let's just get some torches up in here too, because there's going to be some spawnage happening very, very soon. Let's just do the final bit of clearing here. There we go. In this position right here, I want to build a giant screen out of white wool, right? So if you can imagine, I'm just going to build like a small little screen over here for now, like this. All right, so that is basically like the miniature version of what the screen is going to be. We are going to ride our horses from Mole City to the drive-in. We're going to park ourselves somewhere over here, and there is going to be a giant white screen over here made out of white wool. And on that screen, I want to play movies made by the Cyberdog Nation. All right, my friends, there we go. Looking awesome. Oh man, I'm loving this build. This is so sweet. Let's go all the way to this side and have a look from yonder distance. Yep, that looks good to me. What we can start doing now, guys, is working on the road that's going to be leading up to the Cyberdog drive-in. This little road is going to meander all the way up here, and then it's going to start to meander to the right, and then probably go this way again, and then up to the top of the escarpment, maybe do another little meander over here to go all the way up to this position, and then it's going to take a right turn, and then over here will be the ticket hall of the drive-in, where you'll have to buy your tickets, and then you can get into the drive-in where we will be watching some Cyberdog movies right here on the big screen, man. It is going to be so freaking awesome. Say this is the parking space over here. and the rest of the parking lot is made of gravel. It's quite a nice look, I think. The andesite stands out quite nicely. Probably make the parking space sort of that kind of size. And what we would do is stick up a couple of fences around here, maybe add a jukebox to each of the parking spaces, because you know, at a drive-in you usually have the speaker that's playing the music and the sound from the movie in a jukebox that's next to your car when you actually park. So that might be a really sweet plan. But what I want to do, guys, is just get this entire parking lot filled with gravel and have a look at what that looks like. I think it's going to look pretty freaking sweet. And once that is done, guys, we're going to erect the walls that are going to surround the drive-in, and are hopefully going to keep all of those freaking creepers out of here. And guys, I will see you on the other side of this kaplam once I've managed to pave this entire parking lot over here. Kaplam! Man, check how sad this creeper is. This creeper's like, man, I wanted to come and watch a premiere. I couldn't get a ticket, man. I didn't have enough gold nuggets. I'm such a loser. You freaking butthole creeper. But guys, this is looking absolutely epic. You know what, man? This build is actually turning out exactly the way that I wanted to. It's looking amazing. And in the next episode, hopefully we're going to be able to bone meal all of the dirt around here, get some nice grass growing, make it look absolutely epic. And I'm going to head back to the mole hole, head back to the Mole Mart Bazaar to collect the last of our gravel so that we can finish off this parking lot once and for all. And in the next episode, guys, we're going to have a really good view of what the drive-in is going to look like. I'm going to start working on the box office and the projector room and finishing off the screen, and that means we're getting pretty freaking close to our very first prep. Oh, you but I mean, seriously. You know, we always talk about tasty ass beverages and crunchy ass snacks up in this series, and this is where I want you to come and buy them. I want you to be satisfied while you are watching a movie in the Cyberdog drive-in, man. I want you to have access to the sweetest snacks and the most tasty ass beverages known to man. Yeah, that's looking pretty awesome, guys. Yeah, I think this is working out quite nicely over here, guys. What I've done is I've added a mixture of gravel and andesite to this particular road structure over here, and it kind of gives it a feeling of age. Die, you burning bastard! And it also, what it does is it continues on the road, right? So if you're traveling to the Cyberdog drive-in from Mole City, oh wait, that's definitely the wrong block in there. You buy your ticket from the box office, and then before you go and find your parking space, you take a left turn over here, and then this is where you'll come and buy your sweet ass confectionaries. So I think that works fairly decently. Maybe what we need is a separation of the road and the gravel over here. That might be a thing. We also might need to, I think probably there needs to be one more layer of stone brick right in this position over here. Check it out, guys. I think what we'll do is add one more layer like this, and we can probably get rid of that. Yeah, I think that's pretty sweet. So it's kind of like, you know, you would come and stand here and you would place your order with one of the mole citizens that's going to be working in here. So I think that works really nicely. There we go. The villager's not going to be able to get out now, and let's release her from her minecart jail. And there she is, man. She is locked in. Sweet. She's already not happy. You can see she's running around like crazy. But excuse me, I would like a zombie brain cocktail and a tasty piece of cake, if you will. Yes. Thank you. Awesome. All right, guys, let's do exactly the same for the other two villagers. Oh yes. Oh, hello there. Yes. I would like to buy one VIP ticket to the Cyberdog drive-in premiere, if you please. Thank you. There we go, guys. We've got the second employee in. Look at him. He's actually looking kind of happy to be here, man. Although he is 100% trapped in there. He's looking kind of pleased with his new job. You know, I think it's getting kind of boring living in Mole City. There's not much to do other than, you know, harvest every now and then. So that's pretty awesome. But anyway, guys, one more villager to go. So your favorite movie is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and you collect skin as a hobby. I'm just gonna back up slowly, okay? You have fun projecting. We'll smell you later. Get me out of here! Excuse me. Aren't you supposed to be blacksmithing, Griswold? I know you like blacksmithing, dude. I know it's your passion, man, but... And I know that you are... Oh, no. Oh! No, you freaking butthole! Get in the minecart! Alright, my son, you want to do this the hard way? We can do this the hard way. I'ma force your ass into the minecart, whether you like it or not. I know that you have been working really, really hard non-stop since I trapped you in your new little blacksmith position. But guess what, my friend? You have a day off. It is time to go to the cinema, man. It is time to go and enjoy a little movie. Get in the minecart, you freaking butthole. What is wrong with you? Why don't you want to go in the minecart, bro? Get in the minecart. Okay, there we go. There we go. You bastard. Yo, Hippolita, I don't want to alarm you, but I think it's only good for you to know that Beatrice is going to be at the premiere. I know there's some bad blood between you, and I know that there could be something funky going on between Griswold and Beatrice. But let me assure you that they will be separated, and they will not be able to meet each other or touch each other. And yeah, just a warning. Beatrice, my love, I know it's been many weeks since we've spoken, but I have been really busy. I have been building a drive-in, and it is awesome. It's also complete, and I'd like to invite you to the premiere. You get VIP ticket, because you are the butler of the whole castle. Don't look at me like that. You make me feel bad. Now listen here, Beatrice. Griswold is going to be at the premiere. That's right. Also, his wife is going to be there, so no funny business. You hear me? No funny business. Diablo, my friend, we need to have a little chat. As you know, the Cyberdog drive-in premiere is coming up, and well, how do we say this? Most of the mole citizens have asked that you don't attend because, well, you're a demon chicken. However, I have told them that you will be coming, as everyone is invited to this particular premiere, even demonic poultry. I have only one question to ask you though, Diablo. Please keep your demonic ass spells to yourself. I ask you very nicely. And I thank you. Now get into the freaking minecart. Big Macad's, my shroom-malicious bovine buddy. What's cracking? I don't know if anyone's told you yet, but you need a haircut there, bro. You're looking kind of shroom-tastic right now. I'm not sure if anyone's told you yet, but we've got a premiere to get your little bovine butt to. And your friend Diablo is going to be there, and I'm going to ask you very nicely to keep your demonic freaking jazz to yourself, because there's going to be a lot of very important mole citizens at this premiere, and I'd rather you not frighten them with any spells that you may conjure with your poultry, demonic poultry friend. Thank you. Paloma, my little kitty cat, what's going on? Oh man, I haven't seen you in donkey's years, man. What is going down, my little kitty? You are looking so cute. You're looking so cute. Looking after the lakeside villa like nobody's business for the last, well, I don't know, about 2 years now? I think it's about time you stretch your legs, kitty cat. Come on, we got a premiere to get to. Come on, Paloma. Come on. Oh, Atreyu, good buddy, old pal. We are running so late for tonight's premiere. We only received the final cut of the film from iPossum Studios last night. And this morning, the Cyberdog Sapphire Elixir delivered our suit for the premiere right on freaking time, my friend. Let's get ourselves into the Cyberdog drive-in. What is showing tonight? Nightmare is showing 1 emerald admission fee. Well, that is some expensive ass jazz, if I do say so myself. That is exploitative, man. Matt, we're gonna have to come and buy a ticket But Atreyu, why don't you park yourself over here in this position? Oh my goodness, the whole city is here. This is going to be absolutely amazing. Everybody's turned out for the premiere tonight. Oh, hello there, sir. Yes, yes, please. I would like 1 ticket for the premiere this evening, if you don't mind. 32 paper? My goodness, that is just daylight robbery, my friend. All right, if you insist, even though I made this place and gave you a freaking gerb, there's the 32 paper. Now give me my admission emerald for the Cyberdog drive-in now. Thank you. Psychotic projection lady, please don't cut me. I'm so sorry that I'm late. iPossum Studios only sent us the final disc of the movie this morning in the mail, and I'm sorry that it's late. I know that you were going to show the Never-Ending Story 1 and 2 just in case the film didn't arrive, but I've got it in my hand right here, and we can fire up the projector now and get the premiere underway this evening. There we go. Sweet, we're ready to roll. Hello, hello, is this thing on? Greetings, citizens of Mole City, and welcome to the Cyberdog Drive-In Premiere Night. I hope you have all brought something to hold tight onto, my friends, because tonight we are premiering a film called Nightmare, straight from iPossum Studios. And let me tell you something, my friends, it's a scary corker. Tonight's premiere is going to start in a couple of minutes, everyone, so you still have some time to get some crunchy-ass snacks and tasty-ass beverages from the confectionery stand. And before our feature presentation begins this evening, citizens of Mole City, we will have a few messages from our sponsor. I ask you to pay careful attention to them, or you might get your kneecaps knocked in. Thank you. And so without further ado, I welcome you all to the premiere of the Cyberdog Drive-In. Are any of you listening to me? Doesn't look like it. Oh well, that gives me more than enough time to go get some tasty-ass snacks and beverages from the confectionery stand. Oh, hello there, lady. Yes, hi there. I would like some candy apples, if you will. Oh, yes. That looks like some crunchy jazz. I'll also take a bit of cake and something sweet to drink. Thank you very much. I'm a piece of cake and I'll take this tasty-ass beverage. Flower cola. My favorite. Thank you. Oh, Atreyu, I'm so excited. We're about ready to roll. Stop your freaking neighing and please keep your butthole squeezed. I don't want to have any interruptions in tonight's premiere. Oh, there we go. The speakers are turning on. It's starting. It's starting. Welcome to the Cyberdog Drive-In. Please turn all your Redstone devices off now. Please feel free to spend liberally at the confection stand. And now, a word from our sponsors. Are you tired of hard labor and risking your life on a daily basis to support your hungry family? Tired of spending hours of family time making your own stuff and cluttering up all your chests? Well, here at the Mole City Mole Mart Bazaar, all rights reserved, eternal copyright enforced, we've got everything you need to change your life for the better. From delicious juicy steakage to already furnished stone blocks to shiny bling blangs for your lady friend, Mole Mart is the only one-stop shop for any self-respecting mole citizen looking to spend his or her hard-earned gold nuggets. So drop into Mole Mart today and see how we can change your life, one gold nugget at a time. Lifetime finance required at 10,000% APR variable, non-negotiable. Mole Mart, the only choice. No, really, The Cyberdog Drive-In is proud to present an exclusive viewing of the brand new music video for DJ DeLUXE's smash hit, I Wanna Be Just Like Rendog.
Build myself a mole and another temple and grind a freaking butthole. Do back to you face palm all across the nation. Head to mining outpost riding out from Molo Station now. PewDiePie is the heck of a guy and Sky does Minecraft make me laugh till I cry. Watching me those laughs, you can never go wrong. But the simple truth is, you know I wanna be just like a Rendog. Rendog. I never played Minecraft till I saw the Rendog chopping on an old log, and I became a Cyberdog. And every day I went watching this hidden then awesome builds and adventures. My name is on his monument now. PewDiePie is a heck of a guy in Sky. Does Minecraft make me laugh till I cry? Watching these fools laugh, you can never go wrong. But the simple truth is, you know I wanna be just like a Rendog. Rendog. Ren is telling us a story about his days of glory and his days in school when he bucked the golden rule. You know he loves his brother and Granny Dog he honors with epic golden monuments and greenhouse for his mama now. PewDiePie is a heck of a guy in Sky. Doesn't Minecraft make me laugh till I cry? Watching these folks laugh, you can never go wrong. But the simple truth is, you know I wanna be just like Rendog. Rendog.
Discover a never-before-seen corner of the multiverse on your next holiday with Walmart Travel. A new portal has just been opened in the picturesque land of Kingdom Craftia, and you are invited. The Mountain Kingdom offers fun and adventure for the whole family at affordable rates. Charge at 4,360% interest APR variable. So don't delay. Treat your family to a Kingdom Craft holiday today. And now, our feature presentation. I gotta say, my friends, that putting together that premiere night in the Cyberdog drive-in is one of the funnest videos that I've ever made in this Minecraft survival series. A massive thank you to the awesome iPossum family for their amazing premiere video, and a huge thanks to all of the Cyberdogs who sent in entries for that magical night here in Rentopia. Man, it was so freaking awesome. Now, the next part of Season 4 took us into a sort of industrial age in the series where we decided to work on a couple of really massive projects. The first project that we got our teeth stuck into was something that we ended up calling Mob Castle. And this was to be a mob grinding facility built on top of a zombie spawner that would be able to grind and produce a butt-ton of mobs for us to give us XP and to give us rotten flesh that we could use to trade in the market area of Mole City. And I think that this build game came on an absolute freaking treat. Underneath the floor, we have got a zombie spawner that delivers zombies into this processing area, and above, inside of the guts of Mob Castle, we have got a whole bunch of dark room spawners with a hopper clock that delivers skeletons and creepers and zombies into this place to be murdered and turned into XP and turned into items. And man, this build is absolutely massive. One of the biggest builds we've ever done, and one of the most ambitious, I would say, but it turned out real nice. We also started thinking about putting together an automatic farm facility that would be known as the Victorian greenhouse that would be able to sort out all of our food needs for the rest of the season. And yeah, things started to come along really nicely. We also started to think about putting together this railway line to connect Mob Castle to Grand Molehole Station over there. It was a pretty jam-packed part of the season, and yeah, take a look. Yes, there it is. So this gravity pole indicates the position of another mob spawner, and I think from here we can see, can we see where the other one is? I think we can. There we go. So there's the one, here's the second, and then the third mob spawner is just around the corner. Now, I have an idea. I have had an epiphany, and I want to share it with you guys. And I don't know if this is actually going to work, man, but I'm going to do my freaking darnest to try and make it work, because if it does work, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Now, what I would like to do in this position over here, looking over the ocean and with the strip mine outpost in the distance, I want to create a giant mob processing facility castle. And basically what that means is I want to make a giant castle where we are going to be killing the mobs that are coming out of these three spawners. So the idea is that we want to make a trap on top or underneath of each of these spawners, and then somehow find a way to direct all of the mobs that spawn within them into the single processing facility, where they will drop down a large tower of around 22 blocks high, so that when they land, they don't die, but we'll be able to punch them with one hit. And that is essentially going to allow us to process the mob outputs of 3 different spawners, which is just going to be absolutely amazing, right? That's going to basically give us all the XP that we require to make some new freaking weapons, and all the string that we'll need to do some more trading, and of course a whole bunch of dead zombie flesh, which you can also use to trade with one of the villagers. Alright, my friends, welcome back to the zombie spawning chamber. I just hacked away all of those spawning pads that we installed in the previous episode, and man, let me tell you something, my friends. I've gone through so many iron pickaxes in this project. It is insane. So when I went back to the Molehole Castle, I made myself a new diamond pickaxe. It's got efficiency 3. It's making my life a little bit easier, but we have unfortunately had to use some of our levels for that. But check it out. We are actually getting some spawns down here, which means we can recover some of those levels. Now, the next thing that I need to do in this chamber, my friends, other than killing the undead, which seem to be spawning like nobody's business now, is actually, let's just add another torch here, man. We can't be dealing with this. There we go. What I need to do is add that swimming pool that I showed you at the beginning of this video to this zombie spawner pad. And yeah, once I've got that done, guys, I'll bring you back on the other side of this. Oh baby, this zombie swimming pool is starting to look really awesome and actually kind of refreshing, if you ask me. The first thing that these zombies are going to do when they pop out of the butthole of their mama, which is the spawner, of course, is take a swim. And actually, it's not a bad way to go, considering that within a few moments of them coming to life, they're going to be taken to a processing facility to be destroyed and turned into balls. I suppose starting their life having a nice little swim is pretty decent. Been waiting for the sun to go down so that we can see this little Burner Nation episode in the darkness. And man, this whole place is going to go up in freaking smoke. Hopefully I'm not going to set Mole City on fire, but check it out, guys. I have made some fire breaks. There's a fire break that runs all the way along here, 2 blocks wide, so the fire won't be able to spread into this forest, and the fire break then restarts over here, another 2 blocks wide just in front of a giant tree. I want to try and preserve as many of these giant trees as possible, and the fire break then takes a left turn over here and goes all the way back to the coastline. You know, guys, while I was setting up these fire breaks, I realized that some of these trees are basically, well, all of these trees are like 3 years old, or even older than that. Actually, it's actually quite sad that we're going to burninate them, but man, we need to make some clearing for an awesome mob processing castle. And man, I think the time has come, my friends. The time has come to set this place on fire. The jungle, the jungle, the jungle's on fire. The jungle, the jungle, the jungle's on fire. We don't need no water, let the mudder beep burn. Burn, mudder beep, burn. Oh baby, this is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna set this whole place on fire, man. Just run around randomly. Oh my god. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. We've got our fireproof suit on though, so we should be all right. We do have like a fireman's suit on right now, although we are burning something crazy. Let's get into the fire break. Make sure that we only set fire to things on the right-hand side of the fire break. Here we go. Let's go all the way around like this. Okay, and not set fire to ourselves too. That'll probably be that's probably a good plan. Let's eat a potato before we die. I can see the flames. Look, oh man, look at all the light and everything. This place is going up in smoke. Oh baby, this is awesome. Burn, baby, burn. All right, let's just run around into the center of the jungle. Oh no, this is in the wrong place. This is in the wrong place. Stop! Stop the flames! Stop the flames! Alright, it's supposed to be on this side of the fire break, man. That's my bad, that's my bad. And here we go, guys. It is burning. Oh my goodness, this whole place is going up in smoke. I want to go check it out, man. I want to go check it out from a boat. I want to see the whole place burning from a yacht. Come on, baby, we don't have a lot of time. Let's do this. Into the boat. Oh man, check it out. That is awesome. Oh man, that giant tree is going up all the way to the top, isn't it? Although it looks like it may be spreading to... Oh wait. Oh wait. Okay, panic is setting in. That giant tree is spreading to the other giant tree. Okay, that's not good. That seriously is not good. Yeah, that is definitely not good. Skeleton! I don't have time for you right now. It's gonna kill me. I'm setting my place on fire. Leave me alone, you bastard. Leave me alone. Have mercy. Have mercy. Zombie, no, please. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. Alright, Cyberdogs, welcome back, and as you can see, the land is looking nice and flat, ready for castleification, baby. Oh man, this is going to be so awesome. I've flattened out the whole top of this mountain now, guys, and I've added some indicating pillars all the way around the circumference. I don't know if this is exactly how big I want the castle to be, but I feel like this is a reasonably sized castle. I mean, it's absolutely huge, as is. It might be a little bit too big, but I kind of want this to be a really massive build. I want it to look really, really awesome when you're on a boat coming back from the second continent. You know, I want it to look really, really sweet. Cyberdiggity dogs, I've got a confession to make that I'm not proud of. The more time that I have spent here at the elephant mob trap, the more I have realized how much I have absolutely decimated this environment. I mean, look at this. This used to be a lush, beautiful jungle. And it's now been replaced by concrete, wood, andesite. The beach has been utterly, utterly ruined. I've sucked up all of the sand to make glass over the last 3 episodes of Survival. I mean, look at this place. It's looking terrible. Although in the distance there, that looks kind of cool, right? There's like a little floating island. Man, that is awesome. Let's put that one in the back of our minds, guys. That looks like a really cool place to build something, right? Yeah, distracted by awesomeness. But seriously, guys, I need to repair this. I need to fix this beach. And that should fix it. That should fix it completely. That's going to stop the zombies getting stuck, I think. So, let's do a little bit more testing. Let's go get a few more zombies spawned. I hear the moaning of a delivery. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, man. He came straight up, straight out. Oh, that is just working like a boss now. Brilliant. Nicely done, RENDOG'S. Man, I'm proud of myself. Guys, I gotta say, man, you know, this is one of the most technical builds that I've ever done, and it is working a treat. Absolutely awesome. In the previous episode, we were trying to figure out a way to automate our crop collection using rails, pistons, and redstone. And in this episode, my friends, we are going to finalize the foundations for this giant Victorian auto farming machine. It is going to be absolutely sweet, my friends. I hope you got a tasty ass beverage. I hope you got some crunchy ass snacks, because it is time to play some Minecraft survival. This is kind of looking pretty sweet, guys. I'm digging it. What I'm going to have to do though is add another water source next to these pistons, so we can do that now as the last part of today's episode. And while I'm doing this, my friends, I want to have a quick chat with you, because I've been reading the comments of the last episode, and there were a ton of you Cyberdogs out there saying, Rendog, why are you doing your auto farm in this way? There's such easier ways to do auto farms. For example, you could just, for the love of all that is holy, use water to wash away all of the crops, right? So you could have a giant block of crops, then you could have a dispenser that puts water over the crops, breaks all of the crops, and then you could have a hopper that collects them, or something along those lines. And yes, I agree, we could make a much more simple farm than we're making right here. But guys, this world, this survival world that I'm making is not all about simplicity. It's not all about efficiency. I'm not, totally, I've done this completely wrong, my bad. But, you know, my intentions in this survival series is not to make the most efficient stuff possible, not to make the most efficient builds that we can possibly make. Oh no. My goal in this series is to create functional, efficient builds that are also extremely beautiful. One of my greatest joys in Minecraft is creating really beautiful things. That's one of the things that I get the most pleasure out of in this particular game. So, a lot of people get pleasure out of making super efficient builds, super amazing redstone builds that work 100% perfectly, that function optimally, and all of that sort of thing. But guys, I am not that kind of Minecrafter. I like to create beautiful things, okay? My goal is to create art in this particular game. And my plans for this Victorian greenhouse are grand. They are awesome. And just to have a sort of water dispenser breaking some crops on a big flat surface, that is not going to be beautiful. This is going to be a beautiful world, a beautiful design, because we are going to be making use of railway lines and bio. So I think that railway lines next to the green bio that we're going to be able to plant in here is going to look really cool. Give me a second. Oh man. Whew. I felt a sneeze coming on, but I managed to suppress that bastard. Sneeze, you will not have the better of me today. I'm chilling with my Cyberdogs. I don't got time for sneezing. Let's place this anvil down again. There we go. Okay. Now, I need to get back up. Okay. This sneeze is harassing me right now, guys. It's going to come. And I do apologize if I suddenly sneeze and splutter all over you guys. It's going to happen. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, sneeze. Why can't you keep your sneezy butthole to yourself? Oh, sneeze. Oh, sneeze. God damn it. I mean, honestly, I'm trying to sing some Phil Collins, and I take an arrow to the face. Is that about the same height? I think that's about the same height. Man, isn't that moon beautiful? Sun going down on this side, moon coming up on this side. What a glorious day to be playing Minecraft. The Northern Star looks upon us with happiness and light. And even though we have died already in this episode, we have made some serious progress. Guys, I tell you what, I'm going to go off camera just for a little bit. I'm going to finish off the spiraling staircase up this sucker. I'll bring you guys back in a second, unless I die or get close to dying. And then I will, of course, bring you back for that. Because for some reason, you guys are freaking sadomasochists and love watching me die. I'll see you in a second, my friends. Kaplayam! Okay. Just died. Okay. What? What? Did you guys see that? I placed the water source, jumped in the water source, fell through the water source, and splattered ass. Well, my friends, here we are back at the mob spawner trap castle thingy that is currently known as the giant ugly elephant. And I know what you guys are saying, because I can hear you right through the internet. You're saying, Rendog, it looks like you've done a ton of work here without us. What in the jazz? How could you leave us out, you bastard? Well, my friends, just before I left for Gamescom last weekend, I spent a good couple of hours just playing on my Minecraft survival world. And yes, I have made a lot of progress without you. And let me try and explain myself why. A lot of you guys in the comments of episode 48 and 49 were saying, Rendog, I've lost faith in your ass. That freaking mob castle that you are making looks so freaking ugly right now that I can barely look at it. It is a giant bit of cobblestone towerage surrounded by stone towers or stone brick towers that all look exactly the same, and it is looking janky as hell. And you know what, guys? I read those comments and they made me cry a little bit. I was welling up inside, man. I was like, my Cyberdogs have lost faith in me. I need to get it back, and I need to spend a little bit of time making this place look beautiful before the next episode. And I think that you guys will agree that this place is starting to look freaking sweet. Damn! Now, guys, I've done a little bit of preliminary prospecting over here, trying to find out what will be the best route to get from Grand Molehill Station all the way over to the mob farm. And check it out. I have just come out in this glorious little bit of jungle right behind the Nether Portal Temple. Isn't it beautiful back here? There is a little lake down there with a couple of sheep just bathing, washing his disgusting fur. Actually, why is he bathing right now? I don't really know what... I don't really want to know what those two sheep have been up to, but it seems like this one is not happy about it, and he's swimming as far away from that one as he can possibly get. I'm not going to ask any more questions. The sheep in my world can do what they please, okay? This is a sheep-friendly place, and we do not judge. There is a skelebutt trying to get frisky with me over here. How did he get out? Oh, you sneaky little bandit, you. You sidestepped my ass. Man, take axe to the butt. And I took an arrow to the knee, it looks like it. It's official. Rendiggity has a thing for roads. He's a freak. But I tell you what, man, I really love making that road. And ever since then, I have really enjoyed like the road making projects that we've worked on. You know, some of the big ones like the road that goes to Dogtown is really awesome. I loved making the road that goes to the Silkworm Gang Island. You know, that road turned out to be like way more complicated than it needed to be, right? It ended up having like an underwater tunnel. It had like a little miniature bridge. Oh man, it just went absolutely crazy. But I really enjoyed making that road. It was awesome. Oh man, I want to show you the railway line. Hold on. My curiosity is kicking in, guys. What is that over there? That's like a really pretty little lake. Have we seen this before? Hang on. I want to go have a look. Hoop. This is a really pretty little area over here, isn't it? Look at this. Oh, isn't this cute? Look at that cow just chilling over there. Man, this is awesome. No ideas are springing to mind though. It has a little exit also. Oh, hello there. Hello, Carl. Hello there, son. What's cracking? Is this your lake? The cow lake? Of, well, moo to you too, sir. Let's go around the corner like this. There's a sheep around here who's really enjoying my work at the moment, man. He's like, that's looking sweet. Oh, man. And then we go up again like this. Stick with me, guys. I'm telling you, I've got a plan here. I've got a plan. And then, of course, this is going to, you know, I mean, we're going to make this look a lot more beautiful. But just for the sake of checking if we can make this tree look a little bit better without, that broken feet and legs. Ouch. Man, this place has come on something freaking crazy, and I am so excited to play Minecraft with you guys today, man. I've got the day off from work, and I am ready to make an awesome episode of Minecraft Survival for you guys. And let me tell you something, man. I got home last night from work, and I sat down in front of my computer. I didn't even eat anything. I think I had like a peach, and I played Minecraft for 5 freaking hours straight. And as you can see, the fruits of my labors are something amazing, aren't they? I managed to put up all 4 walls of the mob castle, and we can now see what the castle looks like in its entirety. And I know that it's looking a little bit square and a little bit stone bricky right now, but don't you guys worry. We are going to be adding some amazing detail to the outside of this castle. Maybe we'll add like some stained glass windows and some awesome arches, support beams and freaking gargoyles, all that sweet ass jazz, man. We're going to get into the outside of the castle, but for now I want to get the foundation set up so that we can get this sucker working properly, and then we can think about making it absolutely beautiful. Alright, my friends, the thunder and the lightning has begun, which makes me feel like there is no better time than now to get cracking with today's redstone project. It's going to be a complicated one, but we're going to try and make it as simple as possible. To start off with, let's talk about exactly how we want this facility to function. That way, we will have it in our mind what we need to achieve when we get to making our redstone mechanics and our redstone machines. It's actually a really rather simple process that we need to figure out. What we have in our mob spawning facility is a whole array of darkroom spawners on both sides of the center of this room. So we've got like 4 darkroom spawners on that side, we've got 3 darkroom spawners on this side, and at the back of each of those spawners is an array of dispensers. Within these dispensers, we have a bucket of water, and the mechanics that we are going to be working on today is finding a way to trigger these dispensers to dispense the water and then to suck that water back up again. It's a little bit more complicated than that though, because of course what we need to do is allow for an amount of time to let mobs actually spawn in these positions. So what we essentially want to be able to do is get these dispensers to trigger, to then trigger again, say 3 or 4 seconds later, and then to not trigger for another 60 seconds. So what we need to do is have a long delay between a double trigger of the dispenser, and that way the spawning pads will have an opportunity to spawn more mobs, and every 60 seconds or so the dispensers are going to trigger and wash those mobs into the aqueducts to be delivered into the processing chute. Of course, the most important thing that we need to do though is make sure that once the dispensers trigger, they then trigger again so that those water sources are removed, giving the mobs another chance to spawn inside of the spawning pads. Alright my friends, here we are on the other side of the mob spawning facility, and I think I have found a pretty decent spot to set up the brains of Mob Castle. And when I say the brains, essentially what we are going to be creating today is a tiny little computer that is going to be automating the dispensers inside of our darkroom arrays. I might be giving it a little bit too much credit by calling it a computer, but you know what? I'm gonna go with it, man. Sounds freaking fancy, and as this is going to be the most complicated redstone build that I think I've ever created, I'm pretty much happy to call it a computer and make it sound super freaking awesome. We might need to let the water stay there a little bit longer than it is currently. But you know what? We can tweak all of that sort of jazz later on, man. I am just so freaking happy that this redstone build is working. And of course, the more flesh that we add into the hopper, the longer the delay is going to be. And the longer that, the more time there will be for the mobs to spawn inside of the dark rooms. So that is absolutely fan-freaking-tastic, guys. I'm so excited I can't even freaking stand on the blocks properly, man. But man, that is absolutely epic. It's working exactly the way that I wanted it to. And this is just beautiful right now, man. Well, guys, I gotta tell you, my brain is now 100% fried. I've just spent the last couple of minutes walking around my flat trying to clear my head. But I tell you what, I am so very pleased with how this build has come out. It is functioning absolutely beautifully, and it is just such a nice and compact build. It's not very complicated. It's using 2 circuits in a very clever way, and I'm just so happy that it's actually turned out right and that I didn't noob out with Redstone today. As you guys can see, I've been a bit of a busy dog getting my choppage on around here in the groves. The last time you guys saw this, there was a whole bunch of sweet-ass trees over here, and they have all been chopped down. I have realized something, my friends, that I wanted to share with you today. My wood gathering skills in this series are absolutely terrible. This grove was basically a butt-ugly, inefficient piece of rubbish. And for the last 2 years or so in this series, I've been wanting to upgrade this thing. And since I've gone back from holiday, guys, I gotta tell you, man, I am in such a Minecraft mood. It's almost like a Minecraft spark has been ignited in my freaking butthole. And I just want to play as much Minecraft as I can. I've literally just got back from work. Give me 1 second, man. I need to sip of this tasty beverage. Oh, man, Rooibos, baby. It is the fuel of my Minecraft dreams. That's what that is. But yeah, guys, I am just so freaking inspired right now to play some Minecraft. And you know what I've realized? There are a lot of things in this series that need upgrading. You know, a lot of this stuff is all from a much earlier time when we were playing Minecraft, you know, 3-4 years ago, when it was okay just to have a few trees planted here to cut them down to collect the wood and make the plankage and whatnot. But what we have come to realize, of course, over the last few years or so, is that Minecraft has expanded as a game in a dramatic freaking way, and it is about freaking time that we change with the times, my friends. And that's exactly what we're going to start doing today. I know that we have to work on Mob Castle. I know that we have to work on the Jungle Railway Line and the Victorian Greenhouse. But you know what, guys? I'm going to take a little bit of a detour today. And I want to try and finish off this grove. I want to make this grove super sweet. And I've got some really, really cool ideas for it that I'm going to share with you guys today. You know, the more that I've been thinking about it, I woke up this morning, I've been thinking about the grove. I was at work today in meetings and I was thinking about the grove. And what I have realized is that I want to actually take this grove to the next level. Nay! I don't want to just take the grove to the next level. I want to take this Minecraft series to the next level. And that is my current goal, guys. I've got some really sweet ideas for this grove. Let me run them past you before I talk a little bit about my personal Minecraft evolution, which is happening as we are speaking right now. Speaking of evolution, though, evolution cannot happen before a cup of tea kicks in. Let me just get a tasty sip of this Rooibos. Oh man, there we go. Now I am ready to play some Minecraft. Okay guys, let me break down my plans for this brand new wood grove for y'all cyberdogs out there. I want to automate this sucker. Let's complete the aqueduct over here, and of course now we have to test our item delivery system, the item elevator, the aqueducts, and the processing facility of the grove. Or I suppose it's the loading facility, right? This is the loading facility, and that's the processing facility. Yeah, that's the correct terminology. So let's get a bit of jungle wood loggage into the system. There it's going up the item elevator into the aqueducts, hopefully. Going into the chest, the pumpage has begun. There we go, beautiful. The chest card is getting filled with juicy ass loot. The circuit's completed, the chest card is sent to the Viking district, it is unloading all of its juicy luggage into the Viking district, into the lumber mill, into the receiving facility over there, and it's going all the way back into the receiving facility right here in the wood groves. It works, my friends. It freaking works. Now, what I thought we would do to start off today's episode, guys, was actually move our hopper offloader machine. We had it over there at the loading machine, but obviously what we want to do is set it up right here in the Viking district, because this is where all of that lumber is going to be coming to. Now, I haven't really spent a lot of time looking at this area properly. I mean, it's been a very long time since a block was moved in this area, if you know what I'm saying. It's probably been like 3 years since any of these blocks were actually touched. So this is a kind of very old blockage that we're digging through here, and I haven't really spent a lot of time looking at this area and trying to figure out what we're going to do with it. It looks like we have quite a lot of space to work with, though, which is pretty awesome. And if I just fill all of this stuff up, all of these spaces up, it'll give us a really good idea of how much space we actually have to work with. Man, it sure does feel good to be working in the city again, doesn't it, guys? It's been so long since we've actually done a project inside of the capital of Rentopia. I think the last project that we did was the Walmart Bazaar over there, and since then we've been working on the Mob Spawner Castle, the Cyberdog Drive-In, the Grove, Victoria Greenhouse, Jungle Railway Line. Sheesh! It's been ages since we actually worked in the city, and as you can see, man, these freaking villagers are slacking. These ladies are getting fat, man. You girls need to do some more work, you hear me? Freaking slackers. Anyway, guys, check it out. I have flattened out this area now, and it's looking pretty sweet. I think we're going to have more than enough space here for our sorting lumber mill processing facility. Look at that moon! Oh, this is a glorious day. I can't see the pumpage. Is the pumpage still going? Yes, it is. Okay, so as long as that thing is pumping, we still have some time. Let's back up. Let's back up a little bit. Keep your eyeballs on the pump. It stopped. Okay, the minecart should be going. There it goes. Boom! Look at it. Oh, that is a glorious sight to behold. Well, where to start? All right, let's start from the very beginning. What in the jazz are we currently trying to achieve? Well, currently, this project has morphed from just setting up a better grove system over there to get logs, leaves, saplings, vines, and apples, and it's kind of evolved into a giant automation project, which has actually been awesome. We've managed to make an automatic grove that delivers all of its stuff via ice aqueducts into an auto loader, which loads a minecart and then sends that minecart along this delivery railway line. And the last piece of the puzzle, of course, is to get all of the items out of that chest cart that is delivered from the grove and into individual chests inside of this lumber mill. So essentially, what we are going to be trying to achieve today is setting up a facility where we can have a chest for each of the things that we can get for the grove, from the groves. All right, this is the test. Oh man, I'm super excited. Any zombies? Nope, everything is cool. All right, let's have a look, man. It's still triggering. It's still triggering away, so we still have a bunch of items to get through. Okay, all right. I'll bring you guys back when this has actually been done. Well, my friends, it looks like the loop has come to an end, which means all of the items that could have been delivered have been delivered. Let's just check our droppers. Okay, there's one bit of acacia wood stuck in here, but that's all right. There's only one test that we can do to see if this actually worked, guys, and that is to open up the chests. Okay, so spruce, birch, acacia, dark oak wood, jungle, should be oak, should be spruce, birch, acacia, dark oak wood, jungle. Yes, it's all good so far. Oak, spruce, birch, acacia, dark oak, jungle. Yes. Okay, one last thing to test. Oak, spruce, birch, acacia, dark oak, and nothing. No jungle. I'm happy to announce that the second level of our slime farm has been dug out and fenced off, and I can hear a slime slapping away underneath me, which means that this chunk is doing what it's supposed to. Let's go have a look what kind of slime has spawned down there. Oh, it's a big one! Oh my goodness! And did it spawn in this chunk? Okay, I'm confused. Can that slime jump over fences? I wonder, can the big ones jump over fences? Because if they can, let's have a look. Oh, he can jump over fences. Okay, that's annoying. So they have to be double high fences then. because I don't actually know. Oh, wait. He jumped over from here, didn't he? Yeah, that's how he jumped over. Well, my friends, as you can see by my slimy companions trying to get their asses all up in my grill, our slime farm is working a treat. Oh man, I am so happy with how this has turned out, guys. As you can see, a ridiculous amount of work has gone into the slime farm, and by work, I mean grinding. I have just been hacking away at these chunks to clear away the land, to create as much surface area as possible to spawn slimes. And I gotta tell you guys, the farm is working amazingly. There are 4 chunks over here that I've dug out that are all slime chunks. This one and this one were the original ones, I think, that we dug out, and then I discovered spawns in both of these 2 chunks. So I have literally dug out everything underneath on this level and the level above to generate a ridiculous amount of slime, and I think I've already got 3 or 4 stacks of slime in the work chest over there. So really happy with how this has turned out. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy freaking New Year. So, you know, as I was saying earlier, guys, I didn't sleep a wink last night. I was so freaking worried about everything, about the Cyberdog Nation and everything, that I spent the whole night playing Minecraft. And I fixed the wall, and I can't wait to take you guys through the changes that I've made. I think that I've landed on a design that pays compliment to what the Vikings would have done and also fits in with Mole City much better. What I was trying to do in the previous episode was use blocks that we haven't used before, but that is not necessarily the best strategy to use, guys. You know, here in Mole City, we have to make sure that our builds do kind of match each other, or they're just going to stick out like a sore thumb in the city. And as the lumber mill is right next to Granny Dog's greenhouse over here, or Mama Dog's greenhouse, excuse me, over here, you know, we need to make sure that there are elements of the build that kind of synergize with the build of Mama Dog's greenhouse, which is one of the most beautiful structures in the city. So what I did, I took some advice from you guys. I changed the bottom level of the wall to cobblestone and mossy cobblestone, and that kind of helps to link up the building to Mole City itself, or more importantly, to the Viking district, which Mama Dog's greenhouse is a part of. Yeah, a lot of detail work to be done around here, guys, but I'm pretty happy with how this staircase has turned out. In fact, I'm very happy. This place is starting to come together really, really nicely. Well, Cyberdogs, I am pretty damn proud of what I've achieved today. I feel like I have done some repair work on the damage that was inflicted in the previous episode. I think the wall is looking absolutely beautiful, and I really love how the interior of the lumber mill is turning out. Looking fan-freaking-tastic. It's not exactly a mesa biome, but by golly is it awesome. I hope you guys got something freaking tasty to sip on, because we're gonna be settling in for a long ass adventure today. Freaking creepers ruining the beautiful environment as usual. I got myself a cup of tea, and I've got an idea. Why don't we link up this Icy Spikes biome to the Nether Portal Temple via a Nether portal? It's gonna take me. Oh! Sorry about that, horse. Jeez, that horse took a creeper directly to the ass. But yeah, it's going to take me a while, but I reckon that could be a pretty cool thing to do in today's episode. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up a new nether portal here in the Icy Spikes biome. I still have myself some flint and steel, so all I need to do is find for myself some obsidian. So why don't we head downwards? It looks like there's a giant cave network over here, which is amazing. This should take us straight down into lava level. We should be able to find ourselves a lava pool somewhere. Wow, that goes really, really deep, doesn't it? And then what we'll do, right, is we'll take the coordinates of the new nether portal that we have created in the nether, when we go into the nether from this location. Then we'll get on this horse and go all the way back to Rentopia, and we will travel back in the nether to the new location that we create in this world, right? One more bridge to go. One more freaking bridge to go. Okay. Deep breath. Pinky is on the shift key. Giant ocean of lava below us. Imminent death at any moment. get ourselves across. Come on, baby. We can do this. Yes. We did it! Okay, that is amazing. Let's carry on going. Oh no, there's another precipice. Oh my goodness, this is so unfair. Why does this have to happen to me right at the end? We've been recording for 2 hours now, man. 2 freaking hours. And I might lose everything in one freaking ghast spit. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. We're getting across. Getting across in one piece. I don't hear any babies. I don't hear any ghasts or anything of a deadly nature. It looks like we're through. No! Oh, you freaking lava! Is this actually happening? Oh my goodness, guys, this is freaking hilarious. Everything was going so smoothly until these last few blocks to the temple or to the portal. But there we go. We've done it. We have linked up Mole City Nether Portal Temple to the Icy Spikes biome. Today's build has been inspired by Staircase Climber. I actually showed this build in one of the base tours. I think it's the last base tour video that I made. And I thought it was so beautiful what she had made that I'm going to remake it right here in the lumber mill. Essentially, what we're going to be doing out here is creating a couple of things. We are going to be creating something that looks like a log processing facility. Okay, the idea is that in this area over here, I want to make it look like the logs are going into the lumber mill. So the logs will be facing like this, right? So say, for example, we have this birch log. I don't have an axe on me right now because I'm so prepared for the episode. Not. But anyway, we're going to have a log over here, right? And we're going to try and make it look like it's on rails or some sort of transport system. And this log is going to be going into the lumber mill, and then coming out of the lumber mill is going to be the plankage, like this, right? So we're going to try and make it look like the log goes in as a log and comes out as plankage. And it's going to be really, really cool if we can pull it off. Yo, Argos, my Ender God brother, gotta tell you, man, as a first project that you and I have worked on together, I think we did a pretty damn good job with the lumber mill. Oh, baby! By the way, welcome to my paw. May you roast many an undead bastard into a smoldering pile of ash. But check it out, guys. The lumber mill yard has been completed, and I think it is looking absolutely beautiful. Man, I need to sleep this night away. Yeah, it is nighttime also, so lightning, thunder, rain plus night equals bad times in Raintopia. But there we go, looking good. Okay, so I thought what we would do today, just to kick proceedings off, as we've been working so very hard on the lumber mill for the last few days, I thought, why don't we do something a little bit different and come and work on the beach right here in front of the mob castle. I've got a whole bunch of dirt and stuff in these chests that have been slowly accumulating over time. And what I'd like to do is fill in all of this land, or all of this horrible garbage that I've created over here. What a giant mess has occurred on our beautiful beach. Am I right, guys? I mean, it's been, yeah, the beach has literally been decimated. And I know that quite a few of you guys were a little bit sad, especially those of you guys who are Minecraft environmentalists, shall I say. That is to say, those of you who really appreciate the preservation of beautiful Minecraft environments. I'm looking at you, Mr. Squirrel. You guys were not very happy with the damage that I've done to our beautiful, gorgeous lakeside beach over here. So I think it's about time that we spend a little bit of time here fixing up some of the damage that we've done. I mean, you know, it doesn't take long. All we got to do is patch up some of this horrible work that I've done, fill in some of these holes, and get this beach back to looking what it used to look like, which was a glorious, glorious beach where we could come and sunbathe and whatnot. I think we're probably going to have to head over to the desert area to get ourselves a bit more sand. I don't think we're going to have enough sand to actually fill in this entire beach. So we could be in for a grind today. Why do we do this to ourselves in Minecraft, guys? Why do we destroy the environment so much when we are working on things and making buildings and castles and cities that when it actually comes to repairing it, we make such a giant pain in the butt for ourselves, it's not even funny. Am I right? Man, I am such a butthole, man. I should have thought about this back in the day when I was damaging this environment and digging out all of the sand. Anyway, things are going pretty decently. As you guys can see, the beach is slowly starting to take shape once again. The bad news is I am running out of sea sand and I am running out of dirt, both of which I need to complete this little side project slash fix me up. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go and find myself a little bit more dirt and probably head over to Dogtown to get myself a little bit more sand from the desert. We're gonna have to shift across a few tons of sea sand from the desert to the beach in order to fix the damage that we've done over here. But anyway, things are getting there, progress is being made, and I'm happy. Oh yes, that is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Now, I've left a little bit of work for us to do together. I got a little bit carried away last night working on this roof because it was going so well. But look at this, man. Doesn't it look awesome? And what I've done is I've made those cross beams actually come through the roof and they hang over the road too. So when we're down on the road here, man, I just got up here, but I do want to show you this though. So when we are on the road, you guys can see that we have these cross beams sort of sticking out of the roof, and there is a little bit of space just between the wall and the roof also, which looks absolutely awesome. Look at that, man. And this is the lumber mill, of course, that we worked on in the previous episode. So the roof is coming on a treat. I am super stoked with how it's turned out. This is how I've been getting onto the roof, by the way. Climbing up this tree and then taking a leap of faith. Just before I started recording, I saw a zombie wandering around inside of our lumber mill. And I have a feeling we've got a little bit of a lighting problem right now inside of our lumber mill. We're going to have to take care of this at some point. But I'm kind of lumber milled out at the moment. Where is he? I can hear him. Oh, has he gone downstairs? I don't want to talk about it right now, guys. There's been an accident. There's been an accident. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Absolute destruction has occurred right here in the lumber mill. Just as I was about to head off on a new project, we get our asses wrecked by a green bastard. If anyone who doesn't play Minecraft out there wonders why Minecrafters hate creepers so much, if you ever get asked the question, why do Minecrafters hate creepers so much, do me a favor and send that person this episode. I thank you. That's the last time you get a tasty ass sea bass for dessert, you lazy fat ass cat. Do your freaking job, you bastard! Now, Cyberdiggity dogs, I will be the first to admit to you that I am not exactly the most technically gifted Minecraft player there is on this planet. But I gotta say, man, I am very proud of the technical stuff that we managed to pull off in Season 4. The mob castle facility, while not the most efficient mob grinder, does the job and gives me what I need, and I'm very proud that I managed to get it functioning correctly. The Grove delivery line and the autoloader, absolutely awesome builds that I never thought I would manage to actually pull off. But I did, man. I made a freaking auto wood collecting Grove system that automatically delivers logs and saplings and leaves into a brand new storage facility in Mole City. And of course, this was the next big project that we started working on in season number 4. A giant storage facility that included a really ambitious auto-sorting redstone system, and it turned out absolutely amazing. We've got storage chests here for all of the different things that we can get from the Grove that gets delivered here automatically by the autoloader. We have an automatic or a manual input chest over here to drop off wooden stuff in our inventory, and we have a second story that stores a whole bunch of other logs. And of course, the most beautiful part about the lumber mill over here, the Viking lumber mill in Mole City, is that it has an auto sorting facility that uses hoppers and redstone and a whole bunch of other complicated mechanics to make it all tick. It was a great time in Season 4, one that I enjoyed exceptionally well, and I was very proud of the technical stuff that I managed to achieve. We also managed to stumble across an icy spikes biome, and we also worked on a brand new slime farm that we needed to complete the Victorian greenhouse. Oh man, Cyberdiggity dogs, this season has been so freaking sweet for massive ass projects. Am I right? We built some of the biggest structures, some of the most complicated and technical things that we have done in this entire series in Season 4. And I gotta say, it's probably because of all the time that I spent on the KingdomCraft server, on the Hermitcraft server, learning a whole bunch more skills from Escal85 and some of the new Minecraft friends that I have made, and I managed to bring some of those skills right here into Rentopia, and I think the builds turned out really, really awesome. Now, about halfway through Season 4, a little bit after halfway through, we decided to start trying to complete some of the outstanding projects that we had around the place. One of the biggest and one of the most requested of those projects, of course, was the Witch's Cave, a brewing facility that we had set up many years ago, but which we had never actually gotten around to finishing. And for the next part of Season 4, we really got our teeth into creating what ended up being an absolutely amazing build, one that I really, really love, man. The detail around here is absolutely incredible. You know, it's really sweet, and I think that I did the Witch's Cave some justification. I know that it took many years to finally get this project out of the bag and completed, but we managed to do it, man, and we managed to finish it off. We also worked on the cathedral entrance of the Nether Portal Temple, another little something that took us a really long time to actually get around to finishing. And also in the final part of Season 4, we started to think about what has now become the real-life Hermit project, and we also got invited to join the Hermitcraft server. So it was an absolutely amazing time for me personally in my own personal life, and it is a time of the season that I will look back on fondly, a time where a lot of my sort of problems and my pain from the last few years managed to get healed, and I managed to sort of find myself again in those last sort of 25 episodes of season number 4. Absolutely magical times, man. Check it out, guys. To get into the Witch's Cave, we created a secret entrance over here. There's supposed to be a painting over this door, but just so that we have ease of access into the Witch's Cave while we're working on it, I'm just going to open it up. And through here, so through this painting that you jump through, you get yourself into this beautiful little cave area. And I think that we actually created this cave with TNT, if I remember correctly, when we were working on the Nether Portal Temple. So there's the Nether Portal Temple. That way is the Molehole Castle, and in between this little cave over here is the Witch's Cave, and it has literally remained untouched for probably 3 years now, or 2.5 years now. We've done absolutely nothing to improve it. So I'm very excited, my friends, to be cracking on with this today, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy what we create over here. I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. I've got some really cool ideas for what I want the Witch's Cave to look like, and I'm going to run past some of those past you today. But firstly, let me get myself set up. I want to get a couple of work chests going so we can drop off all of this janky ass stuff in our inventory, and then I will come back to you. Look at that, man. That actually works really, really nice also, because the green just breaks up the grayness of this current build quite nicely, I think. I think that looks absolutely awesome. Yes, I am loving it. You know what, guys? I'm having so much fun with this build. I don't know why. It's just, it's popping for me, baby. It is making me really, really enjoy this, and I've been doing quite a bit off camera now, as you can see. Look at that, man. It's looking beautiful. And I don't actually want to do any more off camera. I would actually really like to do this with you guys, because it's been a really interesting sort of test of my brain, trying to figure out exactly how to do stuff around here, how to produce this Witch's Cave and make it look as awesome as possible. You know, one of my goals is to try and make it look as organic as it possibly can be, but at the same time look like a disgusting ass witch has been living in here, right? Man, this butthole is freaking congested. Damn! Paloma, my friendly feline friend, what is your honest opinion on progress in the Witch's Cave so far? What's that? You think it's absolutely awesome? Well, I think you're absolutely awesome, and you just earned your cute little butt 7 tasty-ass sea bass for dinner. Ah, thank you. Yep, the fumes from the nether chamber are making me go slightly crazy, my friends. But progress is being made. The place is coming together really, really nicely. Literally waiting for this grass to grow, and it has taken forever. I used to have a Silk Touch axe called Bark, but he got melted in lava. May his soul rest in pieces. So now we got to do it the old-fashioned way. While we wait for that grass to grow, my friends, I want to try a little something that is a suggestion made by you guys, and I think it is absolutely genius. And we are going to be using a little bit of water that we can take from our infinite water source over here. And we are going to be adding some drippage into the roof of the Witch's Cave. And I think it is going to be an absolutely amazing effect. So check it out. What we're going to do is we're going to open up some holes in the roof. So for example, let's open up a hole over here. We're going to stick a water source in that hole and then cover up the hole with a block right away. So we're going to stick the water source in, cover it up, and what we should see is some drippage coming out of that block, but I'm not seeing any water dripping out. Do I have my particles up to full? Let's have a look. Particles are on full blast, and check it out, my friends. Just extended that water source a couple of blocks, and that water is now dripping off the roof into the Witch's Cave, adding to the moistness of the place. And if that isn't awesome, then I don't know what is. This part of the Witch's Cave is kind of stumping me, my friends. I'm trying to work out what to do with this tiny area over here. I think it's going okay. I really like the coarse dirt and gravel look to this section. I think it looks really, really cool. I've grown a little garden here too with some rose bushes, some tall grass, and we've got a melon growing here, and hopefully it'll pop into this space and look kind of sweet. So that corner looks kind of rad, but I think it looks a little bit dry right now. You know what I'm saying? We want this place to be kind of moist. That's the overall feel that we're going for in the Witch's Cave. I love this little balcony looking down into the rest of the cave. I think that looks really cool. And I've set up a little brewing section in this space over here. We've got our brewing stand, we've got a chest for glass bottles and a chest for completed potions. Well guys, I think it's safe to say that this little grotto is looking sufficiently nasty. Am I right? I mean, check out this place, dudes. It's absolutely crazy. Oh man, I think it's turned out really, really cool, and this is the kind of place that I think a witch would come to get her nether wart, right? The place is infested with mushrooms and fungi of all kinds. There's vines all over the place, and there's a little bit of lava there in the corner too, and it got a whole bunch of mushrooms around here too, so that's absolutely sweet, man. Oh man, this place is looking sweet. I think it looks way better than it did, right, in its previous configuration. The interesting thing is that we're going to be moving on from this place that I live now, and we're going to be moving, well, I'm trying to figure out where. I haven't quite worked it out yet, but what I can tell you guys is that I'm probably going to be moving to a very small little place in the country somewhere for a few months, because I've got some plans. I got some very big plans, and I'm going to be taking each and every one of you with me along for the ride. It's going to be pretty freaking crazy. So at the moment, I'm in the process of trying to find a place where I can live. I'm literally looking for a cottage somewhere, a hermit hole, I suppose, if you want to call it that, where I can basically just go and retreat for the next 4 to 6 months and just focus once again on YouTube and on this channel. You know, this time around, it's going to be amazing because I don't have any problems. I don't have any issues. Everything in my life is resolved. All of the potential downfalls have been dealt with. And I am now ready to throw myself 100% into YouTube again. And I think the best way for me to do that is to find myself a private little place somewhere hidden away, where you and I can spend the next few months just enjoying what is to come for us over the next few months. So I'm going to keep you guys posted on this. I'm going to take you with me on this journey. It's going to be pretty crazy. I have no idea where I'm going to move to. I've already been looking around trying to find some decent spots. I've had some Cyberdogs helping me out, like Mr. Squirrel has been helping me out with some suggestions, and some of you Cyberdogs who live in England have been giving me some pretty decent advice about where I could potentially move. But yeah, it's going to be absolutely amazing, guys, and I'm hoping to be able able to get some cameras and stuff set up there too, so you guys can be with me on this crazy journey. And yeah, we can head over to the Wizard's Tower now to enchant a few more books and try and get some more epic enchants going. But while I'm doing that, my friends, I want to start talking to you guys because I've got so much to talk about in today's episode. It's just absolutely crazy. Firstly, I want to say a massive welcome to all of the new Cyberdogs who have joined this channel over the last 10 days. It has been crazy, my friends. The RENDOG channel has been going absolutely bananas this week. We have picked up so many subscribers. It's actually just blown my mind right now. I wake up every morning and I log into YouTube. I'm like, damn, check how many more people have joined us. It's absolutely mental. And I just want to welcome all of you new guys out there to my Minecraft survival world. This is episode 388. This series has been going for many years, and it's going to be going for many years to come. So welcome to the series. I hope that you can get into it. And by the way, if this is perhaps the first RENDOG survival video that you are watching, you've missed 387 episodes, and I'm angry with your ass. Usually what I would do is shove this piping hot baked potato between the crack of your butthole. But I'm not going to do that because I can't expect you guys to watch so many episodes all in one go. What I would suggest you do, though, is head over to the episode 50 World Tour episode of Season 4. That should catch you up quite nicely. And then watch the videos from episode 50 of Season 4 all the way up to this one. And you should be pretty much up to speed what's going on. I'll stick a link in the description box below for you guys also. And hopefully you guys can get caught up before the start of season number 5. Now, where are all these new people coming from? I hear some of you guys asking. Well, as I say, if you've been living under a rock for the last 7 days or so, I've got some incredible news for you, my friends. Actually, you know what? This is too exciting. I can't do anything while I tell you guys this. I'm just going to come over here, get my face up in your business, and guys, we're in Hermitcraft! We are in Hermitcraft, guys! We got invited to join Hermitcraft Season 4 a couple of weeks back, and the reason why there haven't been other videos on my channel for the last few days is because I've been playing on the Hermitcraft server pretty much all day long for the last few days, getting absolutely no sleep and trying to create as many Hermitcraft videos as I can because I'm having so much freaking fun on that server. But we are on Hermitcraft, my friends, and not only we, our brother from a Swedish frickin' mama, Iskal85, is also in Hermitcraft Season number 4. And oh my goodness, where did you come from? I haven't seen a creeper in these halls in really long, man. This is ridiculous. Get out of here, son. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to have to get Argos out for this one, I think. Argos, dude, we need you. We need you. Get out of here. Okay. Whew, that was freaking close. I don't know where that creeper came from. Damn, Napoleon, you got some serious gas going on, my friend. You need to hush your butthole right now because the show's about to start. Even though my mama always told me that stripping wouldn't pay the bills, she was freaking wrong, baby. Look at this inventory, Cyberdogs, citizens of the internet. Give me a second. Oh man. Whew. I felt a sneeze coming on, but I managed to suppress that bastard. Sneeze, you will not have the better of me today. I'm chilling with my Cyberdogs. I don't got time for sneezing. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, sneeze. Why can't you keep your sneezy butthole to yourself? Oh, sneeze. Oh, sneeze. Okay. Just died. Okay. What? What? Did you guys see that? I placed the water source, jumped in the water source, fell through the water source, and splattered ass. Okay, the water source didn't even place? What? Let's kick this sucker into fast forward and read one of your guys' emails. Kaplayum! So while we are watching the construction of this awesome Victorian greenhouse roof, I wanted to read to you guys one of my favorite emails that I've ever gotten over the last 4 years on YouTube. And this email comes from a Cyberdog who I'm going to keep anonymous for now because I don't know if the Cyberdog wanted me to read this out in a dog mail or on a video. So this email comes from an anonymous Cyberdog and they have the following to say. Hey Ren, smiley face. So, I'm going to warn you, the start of episode 85 struck me. The flashback to episode 1 of season 1, it made me really realize that if I had not found you on YouTube, I would have never ever found me as a person. Just by me following you so closely for 4 years and being a part of Dogcraft for almost 1 month away for 3 years since I registered, it really changed my life. When I first watched you, I remember I came across episode 1 of your Minecraft series, the very start. I thought of you as the best person I have ever seen in my entire life in my 12-year-old brain. I thought your recording is amazing and the quality on YouTube on my very first PC I got on my own was just amazing at the time for me because I've never ever done something like that before. 420p and speakers, no headset, and now that is just bad. You gave me inspiration in some form of way to do things I've never ever tried. I started out very bad with texturing and eventually made my way up alongside the skills and with programs I use with, say, John Smith. It truly is an amazing thought that over this time I've been given many great opportunities. I talked to the creator of John Smith Legacy to try and get copyrights on some of their models because I wasn't the best at the programming behind it. I worked with a person who was big in the Minecraft server community. He worked on Hypixel, the biggest Minecraft server. Lately, something that I have been starting to do, well I suppose, leak out and hint towards another resource pack coming soon. And it will be on an all models pack. So far I have spent about a week in total on it. It really makes me feel so lucky that I can do all of this at my age of 15. I feel like the past 3 years, I haven't aged 3 years, I feel like I aged 10 because of how mature and skilled I came in these things so fast. I've been here for 3, I will stay for another 3 and more besides. I have no intentions on leaving this place and I know that a lot of that above I have already said before, but like I just feel so grateful about it all. Anyway, it's getting late, I have to go to bed because I have school tomorrow. Message you later, goodbye. Wow, what an absolutely amazing email. One of the best emails that I've got in my 4 years on YouTube. And I really want to thank you for sending this to me, my friend. It means a lot. It's incredible to me that my work and my art here on YouTube can have this kind of effect on you guys out there. And it's the reason why I do this and the reason why I love it. And it's amazing to see the inspiration that you guys take from my videos. And look at this, man, you're 15 and you're doing such awesome things. Imagine what you'll be doing in the next 15 years if you keep working hard, if you keep passionate, if you keep focused, and you keep on your targets. Thank you for this incredible email, my friend. It really made my year. And I loved it, and I do hope that it's okay that I shared it with the world. And yeah, keep going, my friend. If you've achieved all of this by 15, man, you're gonna smash this life out the freaking park. I can't actually believe that this is episode 90 of season 4, guys. Can you believe it, man? 10 episodes to go before the end of this season. And wow, it's been an epic one, hasn't it? And yeah, our golden monument has been blossoming over this season, hasn't it? I remember back at the beginning of season 4, there was a lot more dirt in this monument, and now it's looking very awesome right now. We've got 8 more blocks of gold to add today, guys, and I'm super excited about it. Looks like we might be able to finish off this part of the staircase, which is fantastic. So you know what? For the last time in season 4, in a Cyberdog special for Season 4, let's add a few more gold blocks into our golden staircase. And yeah, it's been a fantastic time, guys. It's been an absolutely amazing season, and I cannot wait for Season 5 with you guys. It's going to be amazing. We've got 10 more episodes to go, though, in this season, so still quite a lot to do. But yeah, getting all sentimental right now outside of Granny Dog's monument. Looking beautiful. Basically, it's the craziest thing that I could think of doing in my life. It is probably nuts what I'm doing right now, but you know what? I've decided that I'm going to go for it. And there has always been something in my life, something that has been calling me to do something crazy, to do something incredible, to, I don't know, produce something, make something, create some art that people could really enjoy and that people could get really into. And it's something I've been trying to do my whole life, is to be a creator, to be an artist of whatever kind, whether that's a musician, a writer, a graphic designer. I've just always been trying to find a way to produce my art. And finally, after all of these years, I've decided to take the plunge, and I've decided to give up literally everything that I've got going on in my life to pursue the production of videos on YouTube and on Twitch. And that is what the Real Life Hermit Project is all about, my friends. Let me break it down for you in a nutshell, okay? Pressing the wrong freaking buttons here and taking some screenshots. Hello there, Bacon. What's cracking, dude? What are you doing here? Oh, isn't he cute? Say hello to my little friend. Bam! Give me your bacon, you bastard. Anyway, sorry, distracted by death as usual. So, what is the Real Life Hermit Project all about, my friends? Well, let me break it down for you in as few words as possible. Basically, what I have done is I've given up my job. I've moved out of London, out of my apartment that I've been living for the last couple of years. I've rented a very small house in a very isolated village in England somewhere. I've set up a YouTube studio, and for the next 6 months, I'm just going to be producing videos on YouTube and streaming on Twitch, trying to make this thing a sustainable freaking dream, which is something we've been trying to do for the last 4 years. But this time around, I'm doing it properly. This time around, it's all in, baby. This is a hand of poker right now. We've opened aces, pair of aces, and we're going all in. We're going to try and do as best as we can at this, guys, and see if this is actually a possible dream, if this is actually something that is doable, if becoming a full-time YouTuber is something that I can handle, is something that we as a Cyberdog community can handle, because, of course, you guys are with me every step of the way, and I wouldn't be doing this without you guys behind me. So that is what the Real Life Hermit Project is all about, my friends. And it is super scary. I am literally jazzing all over my pants. Every day that I wake up, I'm just like, what have I done? I had such a good job. Oh my God. I was doing so well in London. I had a place of my own. I had an apartment. I gave it all up. For what? And I kind of stress out. But then I realized that I'm basically doing what I want. I'm my own boss, and I am doing my dream, achieving the goal that I have set myself out for over the last 4 years or so when I first started on doing YouTube. This is all that I wanted to do. All that I wanted to do was make videos. All that I wanted to do was play Minecraft and record it and talk to you guys and create something for people to watch. And I'm actually doing it right now, guys. I'm sitting in my brand new house, in a house in the middle of nowhere, in my own studio, my own boss. I've got nothing to worry about other than producing videos for you fine people out there. I've got a cup of tea, and it is delicious. Perfect temperature, perfect brew rate. That cup of tea is going straight to the freaking butt crack, man. It is beautiful. A lot of work that I need to do to Mob Castle before the start of Season 5, including finishing off the facades on the 3 other sides of the castle. Oh, shoo! Freaking creeper. Well, didn't blow up the chest, which is some sort of a miracle. And I suppose we couldn't have an episode 99 without a couple of face bombs, right? No idea where that creeper came from, but yeah, scared the bajingo out of me, to be honest with you. Yeah, can't actually believe that nothing didn't break there or that I didn't die, because I'm not wearing any freaking armor as usual. Nice. Thanks for that, creeper, you butt. What an absolutely amazing season of Minecraft survival this has been, my friends. It's been a season of massive projects, epic adventures into unknown territories, and tying loose threads, both here in Rentopia and in real life. I have had the greatest pleasure to have been making these videos for you guys over the last year and a half, and most of that pleasure has come from seeing how much you guys have enjoyed it and how many of you guys have been helped by my words, by my videos, by the stuff that I do. And man, it has just been so amazing to see the Cyberdog Nation grow over the last year and a half. And at the moment, as I speak, we're on about 131,000 subscribers, which is just ridiculously awesome. But you know what I feel, guys? I feel like this is just the start. That we are literally at the very beginning of the Cyberdog Nation. Even though we have been going for about 5 years now, things are really starting to kick into high gear. And Season 5 is just around the corner, where we are going to be kind of starting again with absolutely nothing, banished to underneath the railway lines in the giant jungle behind Mob Castle. And we are going to take Season 5 as a fresh start, both for this series, but also for all of our lives. And as the Real Life Hermit project kicks into full gear on my side, Season 5 is going to be a metaphorical start for me from the very beginning, and it's going to be absolutely magnificent. There's only one more thing to do in today's episode 100 finale, my friends, and that is, of course, to get a last number of golden blocks into Granny Dog's monument. I've got 4 blocks of gold for season number 4, and I'm going to put them in here. I know that my gran is out there watching, looking down on me from wherever she is, and I'm sure she is exceptionally proud of everything that I've achieved in this Minecraft survival series. And yeah, I love you guys, I love my family, I love my life, and I love everything that this series has managed to give me over the last 5 years. And I can't tell you how appreciative I am of how amazing this YouTube journey has changed my life. It has really been incredible, and it's all thanks to you guys out there. I will never be able to use enough words to tell you guys how much I appreciate you and how much you guys have helped me, saved me, and pushed me up to the top of my very own staircase. Thank you guys so much for watching season number 4. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to see you under the Jungle Railway Line Bridge in season number 5. This is RENDOG'S signing out for the last time in season 4. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Goodbye.